Welcome back to our main topic of the evening, the drug crisis facing our society. And we have four people on the show tonight and coming at with a lot of different perspectives. And I think everyone watching our show on YouTube and on Facebook, Halftime Howie Show on Facebook, Halftime Howie on YouTube, will get a lot out of it. And let's have our guests and panelists introduce ourselves, starting with Kerry.
Hi, I'm Carrie Tabag. I do a lot of things, but primarily I'm a therapist and also going for my PhD, and I counsel medical students for counseling.
Okay, hello, my name is Jacob Cooper. I'm a licensed social worker, certified hypnotherapist, and Reiki master. I do a lot of work with clients from A to Z, and together we try to make the world a better and easier place for many different people. Thank you.
Okay. And let's two people in recovery going to share their experience. So guys, give us a little background of what brings you here today.
How you doing? I'm Prisco. I'm a recovered alcoholic and recovering drug addict. Here to share my experience, strength, and hope with you guys, and relate to the drug crisis problem that's happening on Long Island.
How you doing? I'm Joe, recovering alcoholic and drug addict as well. Same thing, I'm here to share my experience, strength, and hope. Hopefully help somebody during this crisis. It's obviously a very bad problem, and there's a lot of people extending their hands trying to help out, and that's what we're here to do, is just create some awareness.
Absolutely, that's great. I think the best way to start is, let's start with Joe. And Joe, talk about your experiences, what you've been through, and your road to recovery.
How much time do we got?
Yeah.
Take as much as you want.
All right. Yeah, I guess best way to start is my experience with drugs and alcohol is they worked for a very long time until they didn't. As a kid, I had older brothers and older sisters, and I guess first thing was first. The first thing I was addicted to was attention. And when I was about 9 years old, I had an older cousin that I became close with, and we started doing everything together. And growing up, watching your older brothers drink and hang out, it just became something to do. I started drinking at 9 years old, stealing alcohol out of my parents' liquor cabinet with my cousin. Started smoking weed when I was 11, and that just progressed. It progressed to, are we supposed to talk about?
Go ahead.
Yeah?
Sure.
All right.
Let it roll.
Progressed very quickly. Progressed to mushrooms, acid, dust, high school, cocaine, ketamine, ecstasy, Valium, Xanax, all that shit. And then, I was a very good athlete. I got a scholarship to play football in college. And when I was in college, instead of putting in 100% effort and working towards my dream, which was becoming an athlete, I basically progressed to everything I was doing but GHB, crystal meth, and it led me to shooting heroin and smoking crack. And it's kind of painful to say that, because I never thought I'd get to that place when I was drinking. I said I'd never smoke weed. When I was smoking weed, I said I'd never do the hard stuff. And basically where it ended me up is, like I said, drugs and alcohol just got me to a spot where at the end, my older brother, who I love very dearly, and my father, who I cherish with my heart and soul, basically were ready to kill me. My brother hit me over the head with a snow globe and was sitting over me with a fork, ready to take my life, because he just didn't want to see me put me and my family through the pain anymore. And my father basically said that whatever happens, he doesn't want me at the funeral. And that was really really hard. It was very difficult. I've been trying to get clean for 9 years. I've been in and out of the rooms because I wasn't able to give it 100% effort. I didn't have any belief that I could get better. And this time, when my brother and father found my stuff and that all happened, I was completely empty. You know, they say this problem is a chemical dependency, but it's not. It's a spiritual deficiency, and I know that now because every time I was in and out of the rooms, I was doing very little as I can to stay clean. I wasn't trying to have a better life, become a better person. I wasn't letting a higher power into my life. I was just going through the motions, like everything else I did in my life. Never 100% effort. So with that, I was praying to God for 4 months straight for him to take my life. I just wanted to die. I didn't want to feel any more pain. And the night that my brother and father caught me and all this shit happened, prayed as hard as I could for not to wake up and for God to take my life. And that didn't happen. But I woke up the next morning, and for some reason, my perspective on life was totally different. And to me, life is all about perspective now. I woke up and I was thanking God for giving me another chance. For some reason, I had a belief that I had a purpose because I felt like He believed in me and He wanted me to have a purpose. And yeah, ever since then, I've just been giving 100% effort. Once I had a belief that if I put in the work, that I could be a better person and that I could stay clean and be a good brother, a good son, a good member of society, and I could actually help another individual, that was pretty powerful to me. I kind of just ran with it. And, you know, for years I was kind of dipping my toe into the pool, getting uncomfortable and running out instead of jumping in, letting my body get acclimated to it. And now, you know, I'm not trying to do things my way. There's a certain way that things are done, not only to stay clean, but live a sober, better life. And like I said, to help another human being and just become the best possible person you could be. I never gave anything 100% effort. And doing things my way got me in this position where I was totally depleted of any kind of spirituality or any kind of sense that I was a good human being. I just thought I was meant to live a life of drugs and lying and stealing and become a piece of shit for the rest of my life. And that's not it at all. There's a bigger purpose. Now I know that. And not doing it on my own, actually being humble enough to say I need help and to look for guidance, not only through God, but a sponsor, a support group, the rooms. It's just amazing to see how many people out there are not looking to play the angles. They're not looking for anything back. They just want to give to someone else what was given to them. And that's just hope and freedom. And, you know, someone to guide you through this process of life. Because honestly, I think this program should be in everybody's life, not just alcoholics and addicts. Because I know without the drugs, I'm still a piece of shit. I don't know how to live. So I don't know. That's basically where I'm at right now. I have 5 months clean, and I just have the help of support group and the rooms and sponsor and God, because without them, I don't know where I would be. I'd probably be in a gutter somewhere. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to give back, and that's why I'm here today.
Thanks for sharing, Joe. I know that's difficult, but when people speak from the heart, it helps so many people.